The higher education enrollment landscape is about to shift. A recent report shows college enrollment demographic cliff begins this year with a steady decline in 18-year-olds available to start college. This trend will create lean years for colleges and universities eager to grow enrollment. Let's take a look in this week's ION News. So, what happened 18 years ago? Well, the collapse of the U.S. housing bubble in 2007 led to an economic downturn, widespread job losses, foreclosures, and a sense of financial insecurity for millions of Americans. For many families, this meant delaying major life decisions, such as having children. Furthermore, the fallout from the housing crisis led to an economic recession, creating stagnant wages and rising childcare, education, and healthcare costs. Those financial pressures disproportionately affected younger adults and resulted in a dip in birth rates that hasn't truly recovered, except for a slight bump following the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, the last college enrollment spike in the early 2000s corresponds to a rise in birth rates in the late 1980s, making the strong argument that the number of 18-year-old high school graduates directly impacts college enrollment. Now, higher education institutions saw a 15% decline in enrollment between 2010 and 2021. This, coupled with the projected decrease in high school graduates forthcoming, could lead to a wave of college closures. Nearly 20 nonprofit institutions closed in just last year. Most of those colleges that closed cited declining enrollment as the leading factor. The next couple of years will create a buyer's market for prospective students. Colleges need to become more creative with their enrollment strategy to stand out against the competition. Now, some of these challenges would have to include reevaluating the value of a higher education. A recent decline in the perceived value of college degree needs to be addressed. Highlighting the connection between higher education and career opportunities is critical. Job outlook experts still predict that 70% of jobs will require some form of career-connected post-secondary education and training by 2027, and over 40% will require a bachelor's degree by 2031. Colleges need to track their students after graduation and prove those successful outcomes in their programs of choice. Colleges also need to address the stigma surrounding student loan debt and help students with their repayment. There's still a strong return on investment for a college education in those in-demand career fields, and student loan debt is worth taking on in order to work those jobs. If colleges can reassure students that their student loan payments will be manageable, more students will pursue a higher education. And colleges also have to adapt to the changing environment. There's an evolving landscape of student learning preferences and technological advancements. College students of 2025 and beyond are comfortable leveraging AI and will demand instruction styles that lean towards an online or hybrid experience. Likewise, the rise of AI presents opportunities for colleges to use advanced data engineering and machine learning to build enrollment models that predict which students are most likely to attend and succeed. These models can streamline the enrollment strategy so admission teams spend more time targeting prospects with the highest likelihood of conversion. Now, iIntuition's link enrollment platform provides those systems and support colleges need to overcome the demographic enrollment cliff. And when combined with iIntuition's default version solution, colleges have the support for the entire student lifecycle, from enrollment through the final student loan payoff. Contact our sales team today to get started.